Egypt, the land of pharaohs and pyramids, a civilization that has captivated our imaginations for millennia. From the banks of the Nile River, ancient Egyptians built a culture that shaped the course of history. Their achievements in art, architecture, and science continue to inspire awe and wonder. This is the story of Egypt. It's a journey through time, spanning thousands of years. We'll explore the rise and fall of empires. We'll witness the ingenuity and resilience of a people who left an indelible mark on the world. Get ready to explore the mysteries of the ancient world. Uncover the secrets of the pharaohs. Discover the enduring legacy of Egypt. Let our journey begin. Picture the Nile River. Its life-giving waters flow through a fertile valley. This is where Egyptian civilization first took root. In prehistoric times, nomadic hunter-gatherers were drawn to the Nile's bounty. Over time, these early settlers transitioned to agriculture. They established villages. They learned to harness the Nile's annual floods. This led to a surplus of food and the development of complex societies. Around 3100 BC, a pivotal moment occurred. King Menes unified Upper and Lower Egypt. This marked the beginning of the early dynastic period. A new era had dawned. This period saw the development of hieroglyphic writing. Egyptians created a sophisticated system of administration. The foundations of a powerful civilization were laid. The Old Kingdom, spanning from around 2686 to 2181 BC, stands as a monumental testament to Egyptian ingenuity, power, and cultural development. This era witnessed the construction of the iconic pyramids at Giza, which remain some of the most recognizable structures in the world. These colossal structures served as tombs for pharaohs, the god-kings who ruled with absolute authority and were considered divine intermediaries between the gods and the people. The pyramids were more than just burial chambers. They were designed to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife. They were feats of engineering and architecture, showcasing the Egyptians' incredible skill and innovation. These structures also reflected the Egyptians' advanced understanding of astronomy and mathematics, which were crucial in their construction. During the Old Kingdom, Egyptian society was highly structured and organized with a clear social hierarchy. The pharaoh stood at the apex of the social pyramid, wielding immense power and influence. Below him were viziers, priests, scribes, and a vast workforce, all contributing to the functioning and prosperity of the kingdom. Religion played a central role in Egyptian life, influencing every aspect of their society. Egyptians worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each with their own distinct roles and stories. They believed in the afterlife and the importance of preserving the body through mummification, ensuring the deceased's journey to the next world. The Old Kingdom eventually succumbed to internal strife, economic troubles, and a weakening central authority, leading to its decline. But its legacy, embodied in the enduring pyramids and the rich cultural heritage, would forever inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of a civilization that once thrived along the banks of the Nile. Egyptian history is characterized by cycles of unity and division, a recurring theme that has shaped its civilization over millennia. Following the Old Kingdom's decline, Egypt entered the first intermediate period around 2181 to 2055 BC. This period was a time of great upheaval and change. This era was marked by political fragmentation and instability, with various local rulers vying for power and control over different regions of Egypt. However, Egypt was not destined to remain divided. The resilience of its people and the strategic importance of the Nile River played crucial roles in its reunification. Around 2055 BC, Mentuhotep II reunited the country, ushering in the Middle Kingdom, which lasted from around 2055 to 1786 BC. The Middle Kingdom was a time of renewed prosperity and expansion. It was an era where art, culture, and architecture flourished once again. Pharaohs extended Egyptian influence into Nubia and the Levant. Art and literature flourished, reflecting the stability and wealth of the period. But once again, Egypt faced internal and external pressures. These challenges tested the resilience of the Egyptian state and its people. The second intermediate period, around 1786 to 1550 BC, saw the arrival of the Hyksos, A foreign people who conquered much of Egypt, their presence brought new influences and challenges. Their rule marked a turning point in Egyptian history, introducing new technologies and ideas, but also leading to further conflict and eventual reunification. Section 5, From Conquest to Renaissance. The Hyksos conquest of Egypt shocked the ancient world, bringing an end to the Middle Kingdom. They introduced new technologies, including bronze weapons and the chariot, which revolutionized Egyptian warfare. But their rule was relatively short-lived, lasting only about a century. Around 1550 BC, Ahmose I expelled the Hyksos and inaugurated the New Kingdom, which spanned from around 1550 to 1069 BC. This era marked a high point in Egyptian civilization, characterized by unprecedented prosperity and cultural achievements. The New Kingdom was an age of empire, where Egypt extended its influence far beyond its traditional borders. Powerful pharaohs like Thutmose III and Ramesses II led military campaigns that expanded Egypt's borders, securing its dominance in the region. They amassed vast wealth and power, which was reflected in the grandeur of their monuments and temples. This period also witnessed significant religious changes as the pharaohs sought to consolidate their divine authority. Akhenaten, a radical pharaoh, attempted to introduce monotheism, worshipping the sun god Aten, which was a dramatic shift from traditional polytheism. His reforms were short-lived, but they left a lasting impact on Egyptian art and religion, influencing future generations. The New Kingdom eventually declined due to internal strife, economic problems, and external threats, leading to a period of instability. But it left behind a legacy of military might, architectural grandeur, and cultural brilliance that continues to fascinate historians and enthusiasts alike. Section 6, under Foreign Flags. The late period, around 664 to 332 BC, marked a new chapter in Egyptian history. After centuries of independence, Egypt came under the rule of foreign powers. The Persians, led by Cambyses II, conquered Egypt in 525 BC. They ruled for over a century, followed by a brief period of independence. In 332 BC, Alexander the Great of Macedon conquered Egypt. His conquest ushered in the Ptolemaic kingdom, ruled by a dynasty of Greek pharaohs. The Ptolemies, particularly Cleopatra VII, sought to blend Greek and Egyptian cultures. Alexandria, founded by Alexander, became a center of learning and commerce. But Roman ambitions loomed large. In 30 BC, following Cleopatra's death, Egypt fell under Roman rule, marking the end of ancient Egyptian civilization. Section 7, the Crescent and the Cross. Roman rule brought significant changes to Egypt. The country became a vital province of the Roman Empire, supplying grain and other resources to Rome. Christianity spread throughout Egypt during the Roman period. By the 4th century AD, it had become the dominant religion, supplanting traditional Egyptian beliefs. In 641 AD, Egypt was conquered by the Rashidun Caliphate, marking the beginning of Islamic rule. Arabic became the official language, and Islam gradually became the dominant religion. Egypt flourished under the Fatimid Caliphate from 909 to 1171 AD, becoming a center of Islamic learning and culture. The Mamluk Sultanate from 1250 to 1517 AD, established by slave soldiers, successfully defended Egypt against Mongol invasions. The Mamluks' reign came to an end with the Ottoman conquest in 1517 AD. Egypt became part of the vast Ottoman Empire. Section 8, towards a modern nation. Ottoman rule lasted for centuries. However, by the 18th century, Egypt had become increasingly autonomous under the Mamluks. In 1798, Napoleon Bonaparte's invasion of Egypt briefly interrupted Ottoman control. Although Napoleon's campaign was short-lived, it had a lasting impact, exposing Egypt to European ideas and ambitions. Following Napoleon's departure, Muhammad Ali Pasha, an Ottoman Albanian commander, rose to power. He is considered the founder of modern Egypt. Ali Pasha implemented a series of reforms, modernizing the army, education system, and economy. He also challenged Ottoman authority, seeking to establish an independent Egyptian state. Egypt achieved nominal independence in 1922, but British influence remained strong. The country faced numerous challenges in the 20th century, including political instability, economic disparities, and regional conflicts. Section 9. Egypt's enduring legacy. Egypt's story is one of resilience, innovation, and enduring influence. From the pyramids of Giza to the bustling streets of Cairo, Egypt's past and present are inextricably intertwined. The ancient Egyptians left behind a legacy that continues to shape our world. Their contributions to art, architecture, mathematics, astronomy, and medicine laid the foundation for Western civilization. Today, Egypt stands at a crossroads. It faces the challenges of a rapidly changing world while grappling with its own rich and complex history. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: Egypt's story is far from over. The land of the pharaohs will continue to captivate our imaginations and inspire generations to come.